Yeah. Just thinking about those African Americans, yeah, and the growth of slavery in the early 1800s. 700,000 slaves lived in the South, Louisiana, Mississippi. Yeah. Now, where African Americans live shows the state by state distribution of African Americans. Now, it's often been said that I like big titted African American women that like to have orgasms. They live in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Ooh, seems like more than 20% of total population by state. Should I only have sex with white women? Oh. Is there some difference between the sexual nerve endings of those that are African American and those that are white? Do they both conceive children using a penis and a vagina? Ouch. Is there some fucking reason that I should consider the skin color of women as being a condition of volunteering? Now, some people have said that I'm what? What's my problem? I look at gender and I see male, female. Ouch. You see female and male. Ouch. Why would I put male first as a man and you would put female first as a woman? Ooh. Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, Utah, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Only 1.3% of those persons are African American. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to know exactly when is slavery going to end because the obstruction of justice, right? The use of forgeries, the not giving me notice of court hearings, yes. The refusing to prosecute those that are given my mail when you know that it shouldn't have been sent to that address. There's no possible way that Mike Van Poyen could be racist, could he? Ooch. He could be a Nazi. Oh, he could be bigoted. How could a white man adopt a black daughter? Yes. When you would, you mean, well, he's the adopted father of an exploited girl from Haiti. Oh, what individual would use an image of my own sister, and act like it's some sort of practical fucking joke that it's his own wife? Now, Jesse Jackson, yes. He's still around, possibly. Ran for president. Oh, Oprah's gonna run for president. Oh, Hillary's gonna run for president. How many of those in the multi-ethnic camp? Condoleezza Rice. Oh, Colin Powell, and at one point during the last election, I thought Bob Gates should be the president and Colin Powell should be the vice president. Pooch. Wouldn't that be something if we had a black vice president and a white president? Does the actual ethnicity of the Oval Office, should I decide the individual that I campaign with based upon their skin color or their intellect? Does it matter their gender? Does the rest of the nation they have this problem that they can't see past skin color? And I keep telling you about my civil rights being violated. Oh, in education. Oh, ooh. I mentioned teachers. Now, why am I not getting a phone call from my Ebonics? Let's say you were a stoned black person, you were super high, and you speak a certain type of Ebonics that only stoned black people understand. Why is it that I think there is the possibility, yes, that marijuana does have some influence? Oh, mandatory required prison sentences. I've seen the actual numbers of those in jails and prisons. Oh, we have some problem. Now, is it because they smoke too much marijuana? I mean, if we're going to stereotype ethnicity, am I the The poor white man that has an above average IQ, or are my civil rights being violated? When you don't give me notice of, oh, you're violating my civil rights. Do I need to smoke marijuana? You know, I'd like to make some contributions to humanity. Could you enforce my civil rights?